Alright, welcome back. Over the last couple of days I've managed to knock up a whole pile of these large barrel cups, as I call them. Now, doing art and all that sort of stuff, or craft as you want to call it, you do have hiccups along the way, and this is where a lot of cost comes into doing what we do, hence the reason why quite a lot of our things can seem to be a bit pricey. But on saying that, a lot of people understand that. Now, what's happened with these ones is the coat, this is the very first coat on these cups, and for some reason, if you look down the bottom there, you can see there's a stain on the bottom. Almost looks like a bit of an oil slick, I guess you could say, on the very base there. Won't come off, we've tried cleaning it and all that sort of stuff, it won't come off. I did notice it when I poured the resin, it was there, and I thought it was a little bit strange, but it was a humid day. I thought, well, maybe it's the humidity. Now, I've poured in humid days before and never had an issue. These are the first times we've ever had an issue, bar the one time that I did have with the Xanthoria cups, the grass tree cups. I did the first coat and then gave them a polish and did a second coat. Now, the polish I used possibly has a silica base in it, and when the hot water hit the inside, I think it reacted inside and created a cloudiness in the bottom. I had to redo them. Now, these ones have had nothing in them. That's literally poured in there, and that's how it's set. So the only thing I can think of is a bit of a change in the workshop, is the actual chuck you can see down here. This here, it was the dirty one you could see before. I gave it a clean. Now, the problem with that is I had these cups sitting over there on the actual sander and the fans and everything blowing, but when I cleaned the chuck I actually used the silica spray. Using the silicone on there helps clean it, keeps everything nice and going all good there, but the problem is I think it may have wafted around in the air, maybe got onto the wood of the cups or into the resin itself on the other side of the workshop. Unusual because it's covered up, as you've seen in the other videos, but that's the task at hand. The problem with that, if I stick another coat, it's probably going to react, put hot water in, probably react again, back to square one. So unfortunately, the joys of being what we do, the reason I've got the light here so you can see that, we've got to sand all that back, take all that off because I don't know if it's affected inside the resin, so I'll take that back down and sand all this, just a light sand on the outside because it hasn't seemed to have affected the outside at all. Just in the bottom there when it's actually got the pour on the bottom there, sort of thing. So what I have to do is that. This is one of the other ones. As you can see, it's had the sand on the outside. Actually comes up quite smooth after the sand. And take all the guts out, make it back to the standard wood, and start again with the pour. So one, wasted a whole pile of resin, unfortunately, and two, whole pile of time sanding. Not fun. So I'll carry on and I'll clean these out because I've got 3 more to go, and sand them up and see how they go with a second coat of resin on there, and hopefully this time have no hiccups.